Shalom, loving viewers. Shalom is a greeting in Hebrew. I'm Joseph. The compassionate people of Israel wish you wondrous experiences of the soul in God's comforting splendor. Today, we are delighted to learn more eye-opening truths about the prioritized status of the vegan diet in Judaism from the beloved Jewish scholar, lecturer, and author Asa Keisar.
היום הגענו למצב בו הזמן הטוב ביותר של בריאותיו של השם, של בעלי החיים, ומותם. בואו ונספר את הסיפור שאלוהים מספר לנו בספר הספרים. ואם היה משה רבנו עליו השלום נכנס עמהם לארץ ישראל, לא היו אוכלים בשר.
הטענה שלך היא מרחיקת לכת, הטענה שלך זה שכדי להיות שומר מצוות אתה צריך להיות צמחון.
יש היום איסור גמור מהלכה על רכישה של מוצרים מהחי כגון בשר, ביצים וחלב. צדק לא מתחיל מאותם אלו שמעלינו, שאנחנו נבקש לצדק, אלא שאנחנו נעשה, אלא מאותם אלו שמתחתנו.
החזרת לי את האמון ביהדות.
לאחר שההרצאות שלו כבשו קהלים גדולים וגם הפכו לתופעה ביוטיוב, הוא הגיע לכאן כדי לשכנע אותנו.
The respected Asa Keisar is an Israeli religious scholar who's on a mission of spreading veganism all across Israel and the world. Strong in his dedication and compassion for all God's creatures, Asa Keisar is a frequent lecturer in universities, elementary and high schools, and yeshivot, Jewish educational religious institutions throughout Israel. His speeches feature statements from the Holy Torah about the incorrectness of consuming animal products, especially in our modern world. Asa Keisar's courageous message is reaching millions of people, daily not only in Israel, but also globally, as some of his talks have earned tremendous attention on the internet. Another example of his duly gained recognition is a sincere letter he received from the President of Israel, His Excellency Reuven Ruby Rivlin, who called Asa Keisar's work nothing less than a true revolution.
How do you think Israel could influence the world?
The question is very simple. Lead by example. And why? Because we know that Israel need to be light for all the nations in the world, like the Bible said. And how we can be a light for a lot of people, all the Or Lagoim. Lead by example, that's all.
So tell me, regarding sacrifices in religion, are there any quotes that clearly mean that God doesn't need people to sacrifice animals in any way?
Yes, we have a lot of them, but I give you three, for example. That Rambam write these three examples in his books. I read it in Hebrew, a book of Shmuel הנביא. החפץ לאדוני בעולות וזבחים כשמוע בקול השם. האם השם רוצה קורבנות במקום לשמוע בקולו? הנה שמוע מזבח טוב, להקשיב מחלב אלים. הנביא שמואל אומר, יותר טוב להקשיב להשם. הנביא ישעיהו אומר לעם ישראל, למה לי רוב זבחיכם יאמר השם? סברתי עולות אלים וחלב מריעים, ודם פרים וכבשים ועתודים לא חפצתי. והנביא ירמיהו מדבר בלשון מאוד מאוד מדויקת. הוא אומר כך, כי לא דיברתי את אבותיכם, ולא ציוויתים ביום הוציאי אותם מארץ מצרים, על דברי עולה וזבח. לא ביקשתי את זה. כי אם את הדבר הזה ציוויתי אותם לאמור, שמעו בקולי, והייתי לכם לאלוהים, ואתם תהיו לי לעם. אלה שלושת הדוגמאות שהרמב"ם מביא בספרו, כמובן שיש עוד הרבה.
Kind viewers, we'll be right back after a constructive message. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Virtuous viewers, welcome back to Jewish scholar Asa Keisar's True Vegan World Revolution, Part 3 of 3. Another example of the Israeli people's acceptance of veganism as the most important solution for our world is the kind letter to Asa Keisar from the country's president, who himself is a compassionate vegetarian.
Yes, the president of Israel, Mr. Ruby Rivlin, sent me a letter that he's very glad about the book I wrote, about what I do, the lecture. He said to me, it's a real revolution. This is his word. Yes, I'm very glad to read his letter that he sent me. Some of my friends give him my book, and I make Hagdasha from the book, from the president. And you know, in Israel, I'm famous with the YouTube, with the lecture, it's a small country. If I do something right and big, everything is known about that.
Letter from the President of Israel, His Excellency Reuven Rivlin, vegetarian. Jerusalem, 26 Heshvan, 5778, November 15, 2017. To Asa Keisar. Dear Asa, I am happily obliged to thank you for your book, Before the Blind, which allowed me to become familiar with your work as a supporter and promoter of veganism and animal rights in the Orthodox and Haredi Judaism spheres. It is clear that you are doing groundbreaking and courageous work, nothing less than a true revolution. I have never forgotten the life-changing experience I had as a child when my beloved dog Stefan was taken into quarantine in the dog pound, which was right near a slaughterhouse in Jerusalem. Every evening, I clearly heard the sounds and saw the fear in the helpless animal's eyes. I always loved animals, but from that day on, I became a vegetarian, and I believe with all my heart that animals have the right to live as creatures in their own right, and not only to serve man. Sharing the message with people as you do as a grassroots movement is complex and multi-layered, and yet the number of vegetarians and vegans in the world has been steadily increasing over the years, and Israel is one of the world leaders in the percentage of vegetarian and vegan residents. The references to our biblical sources, the engaging of the warm Jewish heart, and the imparting of the knowledge that veganism is not only a moral imperative, but also a Jewish imperative, is undoubtedly a significant step in the direction of the awaited and desired change. I am very hopeful that over the next few years, more and more people will join your righteous journey, and that soon the Jewish people and the state of Israel will be a light among the nations of the world and be proud, among other things, of the compassionate and conscientious policies towards animals. In the President's handwriting, I am a vegetarian. Respectfully and appreciatively yours, Reuven Ruby Rivlin, Jerusalem.
The work I do is entirely voluntary because I see it as my purpose to pave and path for Jewish who want to follow the Torah's ideal. And we still have so much work to do. We want to make the new book translate for English. If you like to contribute, you can do that on my website, asakesar.com.
Our interview concluded with this sincere message from Mr. Keisar.
What I want to say to the viewers is take, first of all, forget anything you know until now. Take 1 minute and ask yourself, if you stop to kill animals or you stop to eat animals, fortunately it's the same, what's God was say about it? Angry about you? Why you stop to kill the animal? Maybe God was glad about what you do. If you make mercy, you take mercy from God. I wish for every body, every person, every human in this world, that God loves him. This is the most blessing that you can give for somebody that make God love you. And ask yourself, if you be good and not kill animal, what you think? God love you or hate you? That's all. I be very glad that people around the world be in contact with me and help me to make Israel and all the world vegan, to close to God. It's very simple. asakeisar.com. Let me say Asa, A-S-A, Keisar, Keisar.com. Thank you very much. I'm Asa Keisar. I lecture the connection between veganism and Judaism. Be veg. Go green to save our world.
We applaud and deeply appreciate the esteemed Asa Keisar for making our world more just, benevolent, and bright through your dedicated advocacy of compassion and piety. We believe that a vegan world is coming, especially thanks to such pure-hearted and persevering people like you. May God forever be with you and the light-bearer nation of Israel. Supreme Master Ching Hai gratefully present the Shining World Hero Award to Asa Keisar, plus $25,000 to humbly support his noble and courageous endeavors in changing our world to become more merciful toward all beloved animals. May God bless and protect you and all involved. Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for Here's compassion and love towards Here's precious children. To learn more about the inspiring work of Asa Keisar, please visit asakeisar.com. Gracious viewers, it was an honor to have you for today's program, Jewish scholar Asa Keisar's True Vegan World Revolution, Part 3 of 3, on Words of Wisdom.